Rick James, he was throwing down back in the day. One of the funk meisters, Rick James, we need you back, man. We need you to invigorate the music scene, man. To invigorate the scene of rap and funk, man. We need you, man. Rick James. Rick James at number 8 on my fancy playlist. Super Freak. She's a super freak. Fancy playlist of September 29th, 1981. Rick James, oh gosh, signed with the Motown imprint Gordy back in 1978, and he came out with the You and I. That was a great little funk record back in the summer of 1978. In summer of '81, it was "Give It to Me, Baby." Yes, that jam, but it wasn't a big hit. The I'll just be blunt. The white radio stations, they were just very reluctant to embrace "Give It to Me, Baby." It was considered too R&B. But then Super Freak came out and went to number 16 on Billboard's Hot 100. Some of the backing singers on Super Freak, the Temptations sang backup, including Melvin Franklin, bass singer. He was Rick James' uncle. He sang on that record, along with a singer and a songwriter, well, singer and an actress from Canada. Her name was Tabara, or just Tabby Johnson from Canada. She sings back up on this record as well. Super Freak, number 16 on Billboard's Hot 100, and wrote another stat down, 10 weeks in the top 40. Just a funky jam. It's one of the best R&B records ever. And Rick James, he ran into a spat of trouble when he was very young, back in the mid 60s. And you might not know about this, and some of the rock and roll aficionados, they're aware of this. Rick James, well, he joined the U.S. Navy to avoid conscription, to avoid the draft. And then he deserted. And when he deserted the Navy, he formed a band called the Mynah, Birds. And that band included Neil Young and Bruce Palmer. Bruce Palmer, both of them would become members of Buffalo Springfield. And Nicholas St. John's, not Nicholas St. John's, what was his name? Nick St. Nicholas, I believe. And but then they were recording. The band was recording for Motown in 1966 when Rick James got busted by the military police for desertion. Had to serve, did a 1 year prison term. And when he got out of prison, he reformed the band, and then the band split up, Main of Birds. And I probably mispronounced the word, but you know, what the heck. And he formed rock and roll bands in California and was a songwriter at Motown under another name. Well, we got Super Freak. One of the most heavily sampled records ever. Remember MC Hammer, You Can't Touch This? That was a pretty clever sample of Super Freak. Rick James, he was not happy about that sample either. When he first heard MC Hammer sampling his record, he's like, "What the hell is this? What's he doing on my record?" Until he found out how much money he was going to make off of it in royalties. Rick James at number 8 on my fantasy playlist. Super Freak is September 29, 1981.